That was a weird response. You guys want the old comic back? You guys want me to keep doing jokes? There we go. That's the response I wanted. All right. Please give a loud oh, God damn it! I tried real hard. You believe me? Please give a warm round of applause for Greg Enyart, everybody.
Oh, thank you very much, Sam. Do you ever find yourself just tremendously rooting for a cause that has nothing to do with you whatsoever because that cause pisses off people that you just want to see dead? I just want to see Mike Huckabee's pus-filled head explode, and making gay marriage legal, I think, helped propel that a little bit further. Upon the announcement that gay marriage would be legal, I was so pumped, so excited, that I climbed up to the attic, threw on my grandmother's wedding dress, came back downstairs, flopped myself down on a chintz overstuffed floral print couch, copy of Blue Boy magazine in one hand, Cosmopolitan cocktail in the other, and Fox News on the big screen, and a great big bag of Cambodian dick jerky in my lap. 32 years fresh from the killing fields of Phnom Penh. Comfort food from the Khmer Rouge. Thanks, Pol Pot. Watching Mike Huckabee's head explode on Fox News was exciting and quite fulfilling. I was able to look up his Grindr account. His name is Squealing Gravy Bottom. That one was for me. Squealing Gravy Bottom. See, he wrote a book called God, Guns, Grits, and Gravy. Next joke. I have a dear friend. I sold a joke. I'm proud of this. If fellatio is currency, I sold a joke. My dear friend Margaret Thatcher does comedy at night up in the Bay Area. And during the day, she works as a sex worker in the Bayview Hunters Point area. Now, Margaret Thatcher is always calling me and bragging about the sheer numbers of men she's bedded for money. And she got back to me, the other week, and I said, okay, what are your numbers, Margaret Thatcher? And she said, well, 30. And I said, okay, well, how many of these guys were white? She said, 3. I said, so like 27 were black guys, right? She said, yeah, and I'm proud of it. And I said, well, Margaret Thatcher, you've had more innocent young African-American men in your mouth than the canine unit of the Ferguson, Missouri Police Department. To saloon? I'll let you know, the canine unit of the Ferguson, Missouri Police Department passed away recently. His name was Festus. He's a 9-year-old poodle. Died of canine sickle cell anemia. Oh, diseases can be so racist, can't they? Tay-Sachs, my Jewish friends, sickle cell anemia for my black friends. And then, of course, there's moronic hubris, which tends to affect entitled white women. The freshman senator from Iowa, Joni Ernst, recently claimed that she was qualified to govern because as a child, her mother put plastic bread bags over her feet in the rain when she was on her way to school. She has what it takes to govern because her mother put plastic bread bags over her shoes on rainy Iowa mornings. By that same line of logic, ladies and gentlemen, I am prepared to be your next Surgeon General. Because at the tender age of 12, I learned to masturbate, dry humping a TV pillow to the Brady Bunch episode where Marcia gets bonked in the head with a football. Could we just quarantine Jenny McCarthy? The anti-vax thing, I think she wants to create a California that resembles the homeopathic hospitals of Hieronymus Bosch. Hieronymus Bosch was a 15th century Flemish painter whose depictions of the savagery of the bubonic plague resonate to this very day. Now, I'm a romantic, and it's amazing the kind of things you can find in a yard sale in Boulder Creek. In Boulder Creek at a yard sale, I found a lost love poem from Richard Burton to Liz Taylor, and I memorized it for you tonight. I love you lying by the door. I love you lying by the shore. I love you, sweet Elizabeth, even when you snore, like a World War II era Sherman tank with a stuck throttle and a fouled spark plug, slogging its way through a 7-foot deep mud pit of Nazi atrocities. I love you, my lying, violet-eyed, exquisite whore. Exquisite whore who broke my tired Welsh heart and so many others too. Mike Todd, Eddie Fisher, Larry Fortensky, Larry Five-Tensky. I'm so dreadfully sorry I mistook that shriveled black mass that pumps carbonated, recycled, cherry-flavored ice water through your collapsing veins for a human heart. I can only hope that your poisoned, distended uterus comes tumbling out of your rancid birth canal, breaking free of its tattered mooring and landing on the Hollywood Walk of Fame star of Debbie Reynolds with a resounding thud and sprout 8 furry spider-like limbs. I'm talking Ron Jeremy furry. I'm talking Khalid Sheikh Mohammed furry. I am talking Sicilian grandmother furry. And scurry off to San Quentin prison, which is a long scurry indeed, 580 nautical miles to be exact, where it gets passed around like an inconsequential object of derision, like a stale, cold plate of liver and onions and gorgonzola cheese that even the most hardened convict refuses to smell or touch. The sooner you jump into a bejeweled coffin, you miserable little 2-time Oscar-winning Michael Jackson-liking panty hamster, the sooner the men of the world will be able to breathe fresh air. Thank you.
One more time for Gregory Enyart, everybody. It's like a comedy Wikipedia article. I feel like I learned, like, imagine if Dennis Miller came to a bar and just performed. We would be so confused.